Alright, so just got back from CDL school. And I will say, first day back with Dad is not going so good. I'll just put it right here. Screwed up.
This is unacceptable. You're in high side. Why are you in high side?
I was going above 15.
15 fourth gear.
15 sixth gear, but he just school.
Well, they're wrong.
That's why I say go 4th to 6th.
No. You're burning the clutch. Pull out of this thing. Stop completely.
So they say, this is what they do. Put it in 4th.
Wrong.
And then you start from 4th and go to 6th.
Well, you're slamming it in gear, and you shouldn't be slamming it in gear now. You need to wait. Clutch to the floor and let it go in gear itself. You don't have to go in that first gear. You can go in the second gear. You're shifting too fast. What happened to your song you was doing? Here you go. Don't try to impress me.
That's probably what it was.
You're not impressing me. So you should have went up one more gear. Go down this gear. Do some RPMs. See? Yeah, but you were speeding up. You were speeding up. You just jump a gear.
I gotta get this school mind out, man. All right, so you guys seen that? I don't know. They teach you so you go from 4 to 6. That way you don't get confused with all the high and low gear switching, whatever. But me, I'm like, I don't know. I guess the nerves of working with Dad and then trying to shift is not working out, but they definitely teach you a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to use. 45s, backing into tiny holes like this is what we do every day, so hopefully it'll get better. We'll see. All right, so I'm learning the 10-speed, the Super 10 in the cab over.
This is high gear here. Now you want to go down one gear?
Split her down, or split her up, back in, and then if you want to split back down to lower.
And, well, if you want to downshift, I mean, even at 13
Dang, that's awesome.
Yeah, as long as you don't let off the throttle, it won't shift.
That's pretty slick.
Now, it's a Super 10. Nobody likes a Super 10. There's nothing wrong with a Super 10 to me. If you're a lazy person, if you don't like a Super 10. To me. I mean, it's so easy. It's just,
That's awesome. Definitely gonna play around with that. Yep, learning from Dad today. My first experience was not the best.
we can stop right here.
We'll see how it goes. Woo! Alright, today has been pretty fun. It's put me through the gauntlet. We went and did 3 boat loads. Picked this guy up. We picked that one up in the Super 10. Well, International has a Super 10, that's what I'm trying to say, but Dad taught me how to do the Super 10. And then we took this old thing and went and picked this load up. And I drove for 2 of them, which was, I don't know, it was pretty fun. I won't lie, it's pretty fun. I definitely need to work on my shifting. Definitely need, I mean, it's not bad. I can keep it in gear. I can keep the truck rolling. So that's really all that matters. It's been fun. Definitely first day, Dad took me to, we went to Love's and practiced getting into truck stops. Like truck stop parking spots. That was fun. It's a lot different turning that single axle than it was the tandem that, the dual axle at school. But It turns a lot faster, which I didn't expect. All right, I'm in the old Columbia. I was waiting on my little brother. I don't know where he went. I guess I'm gonna go to the house and drop this thing off. It's been a pretty fun day working with Dad, driving around. Been teaching me a little bit better way to shift. Yes, I suck, but getting there. Everything takes work, so. Rome wasn't built in a day, and once I'll get my feet under me, understand a little bit more about, on the road, staying up a little bit later, just stuff like that, and I'll be able to go and be on my own. That's the ultimate goal, is be by myself and be able to take Andrew and cruise around with him, and I don't know, just enjoy being a truck driver for a little bit. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I've had some offers working like a production plant as like the shift supervisor, making pretty good money, but I don't really want to do that. I think I want a truck and, just do this for a little bit. If I could do this, then honestly, I'd be happy, I think. These tiny little roads. You guys send me a comment, tell me how old you were when your dad taught you how to shift. I wish I could have got some videos today of me learning how to shift with Dad. Freaking ducks in the road. I don't know them over, but yeah, learning how to shift with Dad it's been pretty fun. He's been roasting me the whole time because every time I grind a gear, he's like, "Ain't no excuse for that," and then he just gives me heck for it. I tell you, it's pretty good. I'm having I don't know, I keep saying it over and over. I'm having a good time, but I really am having a really fun time with it. School, I wouldn't even be able to find any of these gears. These gears are non-existent to me. I'm not sure where he wants this thing. So, made it. No trailer on there. So we made it. That was, believe it or not, that was my first solo drive. By myself. Wasn't very far. But, I don't know. That's pretty cool to me. Most I've done ever is in the school where you drive, I think it's 50 miles or something like that. But we only drive for 30 minutes in the school. And then you get out, switch drivers, and then the other student goes 10 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever, and then you switch drivers. So the most you get to drive at one time is just 30 minutes, and then you get out. But they did take us through Alcoa Highway and Knoxville, where all the traffic is. So, I mean, that's good. So, and then we'd be on a highway, and they'd be like, drive, and they'd be like, red light, and then you have to slow all the way down to 15 miles per hour. And then you get all the way down to 6. And then as soon as you hit 6, they're like, all right, go back 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 again. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down until you're comfortable with shifting. And they're like, okay, now I'll go home. And then they take us back to the place. But woo, here we go, about to drive this old truck. I'm so excited. The fact that people get to do this all day long, get paid for it, man, it's so much fun driving a big rig. I just cannot wait. All day today, I'm like, man, can we just go? Can we just go drive around? Like, I don't even care. Let's go pick something up, haul it somewhere, drop it off. Man, I'm just excited. This is so much fun. Look at this truck. Not even the most coolest truck ever, but man, it's just good and it's fun. I'm so excited right now. About to go pick up a load of boats and take off, and then we'll come back. Hopefully, we got 2 loads to do. I don't care if it takes all night. I'd love to just pick them up, drop them off, pick them up, drop them off. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, here we go. Just a day in the life. We dropped this trailer off at the truck stop so one of the drivers can get it, and the lights don't work. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. Ooh, did you find it?
I don't know, maybe. Trying to get all the tape off first.
How's school going?
It's going good. Only missed one question so far.
Yeah, I hated
And
this.
it was a stupid one to miss. He asked the question and I answered it, and then I got the test and I didn't read it. It said, what is not
Dude, I hate those
a
stupid
BC?
questions.
What can it
Link
be?
in there?
I don't know. I'm trying to get all the tape off.
It's gotta be right there.
I don't know why they asked what is not okay with being okay. It's
Right.
like, get out.
What is not okay with the BC?
The striped colors are weather seal. They'll actually kind of fatten out in it and seal it. If you cut one off and try and pull it off the wire, it won't come off.
That's sweet.
So then the solder melts and solders the wires together all in one move. They advertise them using a cigarette lighter. Does not work. It
Not enough
burns
heat?
them before it melts.
Yeah,
That heat gun works perfect. You just hold it. It's a little bit slow. So that was really what you want. You want it to kind of melt slow. And then it seals up and it's permanent. And it's like one of those Facebook ad things I decided to give a try.
we have lights.
Blinkers.
Yay.
Did you mash your
Superhero.
brakes?
Superhero. Take a bow.
Don't take me long to find a sword.
I need to adjust air pressure. One of them's 110.
Rise to the rescue. Just happened to be rolling through the exit when we rolled through. Can't get rid of them. Just happens to show up everywhere we go. I swear you got like trackers on us or something. You tracking my phone?
Yeah.
Straight up. We just tried to send you to school to get you away from here, and now you just randomly show up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's perfect.
Oh,
Daggone it.
I almost had it.
Nope. Got a brake light.
We'll figure it out.
Probably the dang
Woo! Figured it out.
Alright. You're good.
Well, sometimes when you get a call at 8 o'clock at night that says, let's go, you just jump in the car and you say, okay, well, let's go. So Timmy hit me up and said, we're going to go haul something. And so I dropped the boys off at my mom's house. Well, for what I thought last night was going to be just drive through the night, get to where we're going and get what we're getting, which I can't say what we're getting. Hopefully I can post this either today or tomorrow, but trying to keep it down low so nobody knows. But I thought we were going to be on the road heading to where we're going, like I said, but then surprise, the truck decides it's done driving. Well, it drove, but all right, so we were driving, and then Timmy was hammered down, and all of a sudden, just started missing. We're like, oh man, so that's not good. And then we stopped off the side of the road we stopped on a overpass, or got off the ramp, whatever. We got off the ramp and then went to Love's, and man, that thing was like chugging. Like it had literally one of the cylinders just dropped off completely, which it pretty much did. The injector just completely pooped itself. That's the injector we pulled out. Luckily on these Detroits, it only takes like 15-20 minutes to get the injector out, and then it's like $300 for a new one. You can get it out as long as you know what you're looking for. It's pretty easy to tell which injector it is if you just you get it started up and get it running if it didn't lose prime, and just put a temperature gauge on each cylinder and go just tell which one it is by if it doesn't heat up. Obviously that cylinder's not moving or it's not firing, and it's just going to be cold. So the rest of them will be like 200 and something, and that cylinder will be like 150 or something random. But yeah, it's pretty easy to tell as long as you know what you're looking for. And then you just pop the valve cover off, pop the takes off, and then injector hold down and pop it out. The new one in, and you're on your way. But if you have to take it to the shop, obviously it'll take longer than that because they'd have to get it in and whatever. But yeah, so I'm off to go get that injector now, and we'll put it back in. We'll be on the road again.
You want 55 or 65 barrels?
We're out here rolling now.
Dude, we got a leak.
Where? Oh, I seen that before we left. It was old. I don't know. Let me get in there and look. Oh yeah, look at that.
Bell cover leaking?
Yep. I mean, that's tight. Probably could be tighter. I mean, we could spare to lose a couple gallons.
Yeah.
We did that injector, and now we're off on our mission. Got about 12 hours to go. My first trip ever.
Man.
I mean, everything else looks good.
I don't like
Alright, we're on the road again. Timmy said a state trooper back there, so now he's going extra fast. You know how he is with state troopers. He loves those tickets.
this truck loves state troopers.
It's like a state trooper magnet, I swear.
Start calling state trooper, blueberry to state trooper.
Old blueberry. That'd be perfect. Finally, so I did my first 8-hour shift last night, and it didn't do bad, I don't think. What do you think?
The truck's still on.
We're still driving. Timmy's like, I'm gonna go to bed, drive as long as you want. I'm like, all right. I think I drove another 30 minutes before my eyes started playing tricks on me, and I'm like, all right, there's no reason to push it.
I was able to, I mean, you're driving. I usually want, when I'm starting to train somebody, I usually want to go to sleep for a long, like 2 or 3 weeks, or I'll go to sleep with somebody in the truck. I can really trust them. But I usually, I have to trust somebody before I'll go to sleep. And I can sleep with you driving. But you're my brother too. I rode with you in the car many times, the truck. I mean, once he got used to it, once we were through Nashville, he was pretty much used
last night, he was just staring at me. I'm like, why are you staring at me? And he's like, it's just weird to see you driving a semi. I'm like, yeah, I get it. It is weird because literally one day I was just like, you know what, dude, I'm gonna go to the truck driving school on Monday. He's like, you ain't gonna do it. And then now I'm here 3 weeks later. It's only been 5 days and we're already halfway across the country.
Yep.
As soon as he found out that I got my license and I was cleared, he's like, all right, I'm gonna get you on the insurance and we're taking off. And we did. We're on a mystery trip. That's what I'm calling it, mystery trip.
Very good. Yeah, it's going to be a cool trip, that's for sure. Once we get there, and the places we're going from here, it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, we got a whole week. Next week planned, this week's planned. My wife's pissed because I kind of missed my anniversary, but it's just like one of those trips where you just got to go. And I told her, I'm like, I promise you, I'll take a week off, we'll go wherever you want. And, you know, I'll make it up to her, which she understands. Me being in the military for so long, I missed so many anniversaries and Christmases and birthdays and all that stuff, so it's not like it's nothing new.
Oh, shit, there's the thing for
There's another one.
flying smoking.
It's just sitting there. I don't think it's gonna come get us, but I think this is where I'll cap this video, and then sometime next week, hopefully, you know, Timmy will get his video out, and I'll see if I can get something out with it. I'll see if I can get him a little bit of video of me driving, me shifting. That was like the main thing I was worried about, was shifting. And I think I got it figured out. 13 speed is where it's at, so no more 10 speed for me. I don't think I'll ever drive another one.
Oh, dude, I love their things.
It's so good.
This truck here is just so easy, though. It's so,
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know, it's just so easy to shift. Like,
Yeah, I was worried he was gonna judge me super hard, but then I got in here and I was like, I'm just gonna ignore him. Act like he's not here, and I'll be able to shift just fine. With Dad, Dad is all up in
I
my
can't
business.
shift with that. I can't on
Dude, he gets in your business and he's like, "Why are you shifting like that?" "Oh, I heard a rumble. He sucked." And I'm like, "Yeah, just stop." And I tried driving with him down a curvy road, and
Why you got the RPMs up so high?
why are you above 1700? I don't know. I'm trying to get up this hill, maybe. I don't know.
He is so, like, you hear him all being him argue all the time.
It's so hard to drive with him, but
He does not accept, like, I can't tell him nothing is wrong.
no. Like, I watched him grind gears, and I'm like, "Why just grind that?" "I didn't grind that. That was the transmission." What do you mean? So it's not okay if I tiny bit of grind? No. You grind one gear, there's no excuse. Okay. Alright. But
I fell over yesterday when he called me.
I know. I was like, "Dang, you're doing a pretty good job. That was really fast, Timmy." And I'm like, "Bro, you okay? Like, this might be your last day of living. I don't know." Like, nah, Dad's a good dude, but he's very critical. But it's good critical. Like, you want to work for him. You want to do your best when you're around him. So that's the type of people I like to be around. Keeps you on your toes.
We are considered some of the best out here, I guess, in the small trucking industry.
High standard.
Yep. That's one thing about this family. We have very, very high standards. Whether, you know, it costs more money or it's, you know, a lot of times it hurts us or it costs us because of our standards. But in the long run, it pays for itself.
Like my instructor, when I was grinding in school, obviously I was learning. I'm like, "God, I can't do that." Like, I had to like slow back down, shift again, and he's like, "It's okay. You've been driving this thing for 3 days." And I'm like, "No. If I go home and I grind a gear, my dad's gonna kick me out of the truck, and I'm never gonna see it again." Or if I go over the white line with him in the truck, or anything weird, like you can't drive around with Gentry and Sons on your truck and look like an idiot, because everyone's gonna know who you are. And it's just it's like it's a small company. You see Swift on the road, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay away from that dude." I watched someone backed into a truck the other day with Swift. I mean, it's whatever, but
There's no day that goes by that I do not see one of our trucks somewhere. Somebody sends me a picture, a video, somebody backing in, or sitting at a truck stop, or a rest
pictures of the cab over when it's in Montana or Arizona every day. Canada, literally. So
Look at those Dutch wraps. You see that?
I think it looks good. I've seen one with the American flag wrap on it. Dude, that's slick.
Those guys are out of California.
They do the
They
wrap?
got a whole fleet, man. It's crazy, man.
I'm thinking about wrapping the cab over. I got a buddy that he said he's got a bunch of he has a wrapping business, so me and Timmy are thinking about doing that. That might be a thing. Pretty cool. Alright, well, we got a long way to go, and then my wife's calling, so I'm going to call her back, and hopefully, I think I got 45 minutes, and then it's my shift again. Timmy's going to make me drive the whole way, almost, hopefully, so I need all the training I can get. So, thanks for watching. I know it's been a while, but I'll try to get back on the schedule of at least one video a week, and I'd love to hear from you guys, so comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and get this thing going.